Alright, so I am Nathan Papa and I'm in the Information Technology or IT program of study, and I'm looking to do more of this in the future, and there are 5 classes you can take in this program of study. There is 2 coding classes for if you want to be a programmer or a game developer, and those are Coding 1 and Coding 2. In Coding 1 you learn procedural programming, where you learn the basics of programming. And then in Coding 2, you learn object-oriented programming, where you get more in-depth in terms of more programming. There's also web design classes. There's the first level of it is Web Design Foundations, where you learn HTML and CSS. HTML is what you use to put different content on your website, different text, images, URLs, all that. CSS is where you make it look better. And then on the second year of that, you learn JavaScript, which is where you add interactivity to your websites. Before those classes, you take the freshman level class, Computer Science Foundations, where you learn the hardware in computers, you learn what a computer is, and you learn different peripheral devices like mouses and keyboards and webcams and printers that go along with computers.
Can you talk about Skills USA? Have you done any competitions?
I'm not.
Okay.
Skills USA hasn't happened
That
for 2
has
years.
not happened for a while.
So
Yeah.
what competitions have y'all done though? I know you've done some.
Yeah, so we've done CyberPatriot competitions. That's our cybersecurity team that we've started here. It's just been good for me learning cybersecurity concepts. It's a great program if you want to learn cybersecurity.
Do you plan to do something with that later?
I've tinkered with it, but I'm not sure. I may go more the programming route.
And what are you going to do next year?
I'm gonna take the next web design class next year, but in terms of,
Are you a junior?
yes.
Sorry. After. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna go to college, try to learn do some more college classes with coding, maybe some cybersecurity classes, get that figured out which one I want to go through, and go from there.
Back in middle school, I started getting some practice in some classes with some IT development, including a cybersecurity competition. Once I started doing these, I gained to love computers, and I wanted to hopefully make that into a career, as I seemed really interested in it.
What's your favorite part of all these classes?
My favorite part is we have a lot of fun. We get to do our own projects while learning at the same time. We get to work as a team or on our own. It's very flexible in what type of person you are, and it makes sure the class works for almost anyone.
And what do you plan to do after high school?
I plan to go to Tennessee Tech University and study cybersecurity, and hopefully one day be a penetration tester.
Have y'all won any contests or any?
We got nationally 5th in the CyberPatriot program, and we are moving on to the Nationals Finals competition, which we compete in about 3 weeks.
Can you explain a little bit what cybersecurity is for people?
Cybersecurity is the art of defending computer systems and information from what most people know as hackers.